Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. And the time has come to take on the Pokemon League. Yes, I've done all my necessary training and I think we're ready to go. And there's also been some changes with my Pokemon squad and including a new addition. But we'll talk about that after, because before we actually talk to that person, I believe Mr. Medal has shown up because he's got a medal to give me. Yes, he does. Alright, what have you got for me? Battle Virtuoso medal. Alright. Oh, that's all it was. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fine. So, there we go. That's another medal from Mr. Medal, but I don't care about that. All I care about is this Pokemon League challenge. So, I've done some Pokemon training, and I will admit I did have a quick peek to see what levels, like, the Elite Four and the Champion are going to use with their Pokemon, and honestly they weren't as high as I thought they were going to be, so it turns out I didn't need to do that much extra training. But I did some training anyway regardless, maybe slightly playing it on the cautious side with the levels, but you know what, it's fine, I'm not too bothered. But as you can see, every Pokemon is at least level 60, that should help me get through the Elite Four fairly easily. And you may have noticed, there's been some changes to my team, including a brand new addition to the team. But first, let's go through the entire list. Of course, we have Ember, who is holding the Amulet Coin, because I'm going to be using Ember at the beginning of each battle against the Elite Four and Champion. And as a result, I'm going to get a ton of money from all that. Woohoo! So yes, lots of money planned from this little venture. So that's the plan. No new moves for you. Next up, we have Mienshao. Yes, I've decided to bring another fighting type Pokemon with me. Because of course I have Ember, but one of the big problems that Ember has is, well, it's not the fastest of Pokemon. It's got decent speed, but it could certainly do better in the speed department, and that is why Mienshao has the advantage. Attack stat, I believe, yeah, it's not as high as Ember's, although of course Ember has a 5-level difference, so that doesn't help. Also, it has way more hit points, but as you can see, the speed difference is pretty big, and I feel like that could come in handy against some of the Pokemon against the Elite Four. And also, if you ever watch my Pokemon Black 1 Let's Play, you'll know that I used a Mienshao against the Elite Four, and it was an absolute beast. So I'm hoping Lightning strikes twice, and this Mienshao will prove to be an absolute beast again. You're holding the wide lens because I feel like boosting the accuracy of the likes of Jump Kick and High Jump Kick could be useful. Next up, Vanillux. Yes, I did decide to go back to the Giant Chasm to catch an Ice-type Pokemon because I felt like having a dedicated Ice-type Pokemon would be a better option rather than risking using Haxorus against the Champion. So I've opted to go for Vanillux, which I caught as a Vanillite, I think it is? Is it Vanillite or Vanillish? I think it's Vanillite, isn't it, the pre-evolved form, at the Giant Chasm. Although, curiously, I did also encounter a wild Sneasel at the Giant Chasm. In fact, I caught it. And I was pondering about using Sneasel, but the problem with Sneasel is Sneasel's special attack wasn't that high, and although Vanillux's special attack is not as high as his attack, it's still better than Sneasel's, I think. So I feel like, as a pure Ice type, I think Vanillux might be the better option. And yes, with a whole range of Ice-type moves, we should be alright against the Dragon-type Pokemon. And I made Vanillux relearn Avalanche from the Pokemon move reminder at the PWT. Then we've got Ampharos. And also, yeah, it's also holding an air balloon because I couldn't think what else to give it. And besides, it's a floating ice cream cone. So it makes sense for it to float, so I'll just give it an air balloon. I don't know, might come in handy. So yeah, you're holding the wide lens. Ampharos, of course, holding the magnet. Ampharos is probably only going to be a Pokemon I'm just going to use as, like, just to provide a bit of backup just in case I need to do some emergency healing. Kind of like Ember in a way, but I feel like Ampharos could be useful in some ways. Particularly if I decide just to use Thunder Wave just to try and slow down the opponent. Then we got Zoroark. No new moves, you're holding the Expert Belt, and yeah, I think Zoroark would be the obvious option against well, actually, against two of the Elite Four thinking about it. So, yeah, Zoroark, no-brainer. And, of course, I've also decided to bring Espeon. No new moves, but yes, I feel like having Psychic-type attacks will be ideal. So, with that being said and done, let's actually take on the Elite Four. The Pokemon League is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. You want to go in? Of course I want to go in. Then proceed. Alright, let's do this. And here we are. Just like in the previous Pokemon Black game, we can take on the Elite Four in any order. But you know what? We're just going to go left to right. And for each battle, I'm going to start with Ember simply because Ember is kind of just like my default powerhouse, and also it's holding the amulet coin, and I kind of want to get a lot of money whilst doing this challenge. Anyway, here we are. Ooh. All these books. Oh, I think I just... Oh no. Did I just kill all the books? I'm so sorry. Are we cool? There is one man who wanders the world with a black dragon Pokemon to pursue ideals. As part of a novel I'm writing, I want to write down the event that happened on that day. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you. You're a challenger, right? Well, I think I know who you're talking about, and indeed, if it is who you're on about, I've met the guy. So, yeah. It somewhat does have something to do with me in a way. Yeah. I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Chantal, and I shall be your opponent. Alright then, let's do this. That's right, so if I remember rightly, we've got Ghost, Psychic, Dark-type, and Fighting-type Pokemon to battle against with these Elite Four members. And you're starting off with Cofagrigus, which I'm pretty sure you started off with in the previous Pokemon Black game, if I remember rightly. I could be mistaken. Anyway, Cofagrigus, I think my best bet... I could just use Flare Blitz. No, let's just use Flamethrower for now. Let's see what we're dealing with. Let's just see what we're dealing with. Oh wow, he actually knows Psychic. Okay, that's kind of rude. First impressions are everything. Yeah, first impressions are. That was one hell of a critical hit. But luckily, Ember can finish off this Cofagrigus, and then I can switch to a much better suited Pokemon. Golurk, yeah, we're definitely switching Pokemon here. Zoroark, it is up to you. So yeah, I've opted to not go with Haxorus because, as I said, I think Vanillux is probably going to be the better option against the champion. And to be honest, I wasn't sure whether Swordsbook would have played like a big part in this Elite Four challenge, so I opted to go for Mean Xiao instead. So I'm hoping I can get some use out of Mean Xiao against the Dark type user. Anyway, Chandelure, let's stick with Zoroark. Again, we'll use Night Slash. There we go. Very easily for Zoroark. Very good, very good. Ooh, very close. Drifblim. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's actually switch to Ampharos. You know what? Let's give you a break, Zoroark, because I'm going to be using you against the Psychic-type user as well, so I kind of want to preserve you a little bit. So let's use Ampharos against this Drifblim. You can take advantage of your Fly-type ability. It's not over yet. I'll finish it my way. Well, that's good, because I plan on finishing it my way as well. Of course, you are going to be faster than Ampharos. That's not surprising. But as long as this doesn't do too much damage, we should be fine. Special defense fell. That's fine. If I can knock you out with this discharge, this should be great. I probably should have tried to teach you Thunder. Or at least Thunderbolt, but... you know what, we should be alright. Actually, I do have a TM for Thunderbolt, so I suppose I could teach you that. Anyway, Chantal defeated. Do you ever feel lost words when something greatly moves you? To tell the truth, I'm a writer, but right now I'm having trouble putting my feelings into words. You are just that impressive. And I'm impressed with myself that I was able to read that quickly because, as usual, the text after the battle auto-advances. I have no control over how fast it goes unless I slow down the game's text speed. Okay, back to normal now. My Pokemon and the Challengers Pokemon. Everyone battled, even though they were hurt. Thank you. You're welcome. Fortitude is needed if you're going to battle, don't you think? Because both you and your opponent get hurt. But if you don't understand the pain, you'll focus on the result and forget about the bonds with your Pokemon. That's why I want to write passages full of heart and soul in my novels. Oh well, fair enough. At least that's something to do while you're waiting for challenges. Just keep yourself busy by writing a novel. And there we go, one light on. Time to take on the next Elite Four member. But first, let me just do a quick bit of healing. Just use a Hyper Potion on Ember. I probably have some lemonade or fresh water. Yeah, you know, let's use a fresh water. I'm not going to fully heal you, but it's close enough, so you know that's absolutely fine. Alright. So, first Elite Four member taken care of. Let's keep on going. We'll just keep on going left to right and... Ooh. Okay. Okay, that kind of looks a little deadly. I'm just gonna move up here quickly before those claws have a chance to slice me in half. Oh my! Okay, and it almost did. Wow. I mean, come on now. There's no need to literally cut short my Pokemon League venture here. That's just rude. Anyway, what will be determined here is which of us can absorb the opponent's light and shine. But who will decide that? It shall be I, Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Alright then, let's do this, Grimsley. It'd be kind of hilarious if Grimsley was from Grimsby. Just a random town in the UK, but no, I suspect you're not actually Grimsley from Grimsby. Anyway, you're starting with a live heart. Alright, that's fair enough. Right, well, this is perfect for Ember, so... Let's just start with a hammer on for now, see what we're doing. Oh, of course you're going to use Fake Out. Oh, that's annoying, because, actually, Mean Shao actually would have been a better option, because I think Mean Shao has the ability that prevents it from flinching. Alright, fine. Okay, try Hammer Arm again. Aerial Ace! Oh boy, okay. So you have... Okay, that hardly did anything. Right, well, let's get rid of you. There we go. Although, ooh, yeah, your speed fell. Actually, you're going to be even slower than you were before. So I tell you what. Plus, we're going against a ground type. So you know what? This is where Mean Shao will come in handy. So let's bring out Mean Shao. Reset Ember stats. And also get rid of... Krookodil's potential advantage with its type there. Oh, you do know Intimidate there. That's kind of annoying. Okay, try High Jump Kick. Nice! Excellent. Good stuff. And you're sending out B-Sharp. Alright. The attack stat did go down, but we're going to keep battling because isn't B-Shot like part Dark and Steel? Because if so, you're kind of screwed. Just use Jump Kick. Yeah, Mean Shao kicking. See ya. And you're going to finish off with Scrafty. Okay. I'm going to keep battling. I'm going to stick with Mean Shao. I was half debating whether to bring out Ember. A beautiful loss is still a loss, and an ugly win is still a win. I mean, that is true. Right, try another Jump Kick. Although thinking about it, I probably should have tried to use High Jump Kick instead. Ah, you just about survived it. Okay, but that's hardly going to do anything. You're going to waste a turn. Even in a tough situation, there must be a way to triumph. But you're going to heal up Scrafty, so I think rather than risk using my less accurate moves, let's just use... So, first of all, let's use Drain Punch and just get me Shell back up to full health. And then, depending on how much damage that does, I'll probably just use Force Palm. Actually, that did pretty decent damage, actually. Alright, we'll just finish off with a simple Force Palm. No need to take a risk with the accuracy. The lack of accuracy with the likes of Jump Kick and High Jump Kick, even though I do have the wide lens. Go with that, and yeah, alright. Where there's a winner, there's also a loser. It's pathetic to make a big deal out of losing when you figure if you're a true Pokemon battle, you'll reflect on when you lost and think about how to win next time. God damn, that is one thing that really annoys me about the Generation 5 games. Why does the text auto-advance after battles? It's so annoying. It's hard to read quickly. Anyway, whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not Luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See? Victory shines like a bright light, and right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Well, why, thank you. Anything else? Now, I'm nothing more than the one who lost his light. But this loss will make me shine even brighter next time. If I think that way, it's not too bad. You should take that strength and test it against the rest of the Elite Four. Alright, I will do just that. Also, I was going to say, yeah, I definitely don't regret bringing Michelle with me. I think Ember could have done the job easily, but I think just having that speed advantage definitely helped out there. Anyway, I think I need to do some healing, don't I? So let me just get my Hyper Potion. Wow, I've still got a random potion. Actually, it's a bit overkill, but you know what? Screw it. I've got plenty of these. I'm not going to worry about it. Pretty sure I had some lemonade, but honestly, I don't care. Let's just use the potions and get fully healed, and let's move on to the next one. And, oh. Okay. The weird, like, glowing dust in the air or something. Oh, it's a gigantic flower. Oh, it's what's her name? Huh, okay, so you swapped the big bed for a gigantic flower. Okay, fair enough. It's me who appeared when the flower opened up. You, standing over there. You look like a Pokemon trainer with strength and kindness. What I look for in my opponent is superb strength. I'm counting on you. Alright then. I'll see what I can do. Caitlyn, that was your name, that's right. I don't remember what her name was, but that's right, it is Caitlyn. Alright, let's do this. And you're first going to send out Mushana. Okay. I mean, not ideal for Ember. Question is, should I just switch out immediately? I think I'm going to take a chance. And you know what? Let's use Flare Blitz. Oh, wow. It actually survived that. Wow. Oh, and it knows Yawn. And it's going to... And you're going to fully heal Mushana, aren't you? But that's fine. If I can get you to waste your full restore already, I will take the opportunity to switch out to Zoroark. So you're going to fully heal Mushana. Yep, indeed you are. Going to use a full restore. That's absolutely fine. Let's just use Night Slash for now. And hopefully... What? You survived that? That's insane! Wow, I can't believe you're actually surviving this pretty easy. Okay, wow. You survived a full-on Dark-type attack. I tell you what, let's just play it safe and just use Faint Attack. But annoyingly, Zoroark is going to fall asleep in a bit, so not ideal. Let's see what your next Pokemon's going to be. Yep, and sure enough, Zoroark has fallen asleep. I think We'll keep battling. I'll take the chance because we'll see what kind of moves you're going to use. Although, if you're thinking I'm using an Espeon, you're probably not going to try and use a Psychic type attack, which is not ideal. Anyway, I'm going to use... I still got 20 Castelia cones? It's kind of insane. I still got 20 ice cream cones. They've somehow still not melted, despite the fact I bought them quite a few months ago. Anyway, you're going to use an energy ball, which will reveal Zoroark's true identity. But now that you're awake, I should be able to take you on. There we go. Whew, wow. I kind of forgot just how much, like, I don't know if it's hit points or defense stats that Mashana has. Sigilif. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bring out Ampharos. Ampharos. I was honestly expecting to only use Ampharos for, like, just for backup, but no, it's another Pokemon I can use Ampharos against. Although technically I could have used Vanillux against it as well, but... no, let's use this Ampharos. Psychic type... or Psychic attack, but that's fine. As long as this knocks out Sigilif, we should be okay. And we are okay. Nice. And yeah, let's switch back to Zoroark. Hopefully we can easily take on this Gothitelle. I can't believe it's come to this. I must have gotten complacent. Well, it has indeed come to this. And because I switched out my Zoroark before, it's now pretending to be Espeon again. Ooh, you survived that. Oh, but you do have a Citrus Berry. Indeed you do. Okay, you're just going to use Calm Minds. That's absolutely fine. That boosts your special attack and special defense. Ooh, that's it. If I go all out, I'll go all out if it gets me a win. Unfortunately, I'm thinking the exact same thing, so Night Slash. Yeah. Nice. Nicely done, Zoroark. Oh, level 62 as well. Nicely done. You and your Pokemon are both elegant and excellent. Battle against such a splendid team, my Pokemon and I learnt a lot. I give you my thanks, or whatever that says. Yeah, I'll just wing it when it comes to the text that fast. You haven't faced all the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? Nope, I've just got one more left to take on. Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead. But I want to know what else you're going to be doing. Winning is important, but what's more important is whether I've done better this time. Because if I can't surpass myself, I can't get close to my ideals. I want to improve and win more elegantly, so I invite you to be my opponent again in the future if you wish. And yeah, I'll gladly be your opponent again. So yeah, so far I think my training has done pretty well. I feel like I've not gone completely overboard with like doing the leveling up with my Pokemon, so it should be still a pretty decent challenge, although definitely still nicely in my favour. And yeah, as I previously said, like the levels actually aren't too high when you think about it, especially considering some of the levels that some of the Pokemon levels we were battling against on Victory Road. And I think when it comes to Champion, I think the highest level Pokemon is either something like level 59 or 60, so they should be well placed anyway in terms of skill. Also, that is a gigantic cage, a gigantic door, and just another bit of showing off with the Elite Four. Yeah, they've definitely changed their layouts in the 2 years since the previous game. Oh right, just come crashing in, why not? I would do as well. Wow, I am being blinded by the lights here. You look familiar. Ah, yes, I met you at Twist Mountain. That's right, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot we met you briefly at Twist Mountain. Man, has it been that long already? The strength you are radiating is far greater now than before. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. I am the #1 pupil of my mentor, Alder. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. You're also walking a similar path with your Pokémon. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Hiya! Okay, it sounds like someone's eager to get this battle up and running, so alright, let's do this, Marshall. And you are going to be starting off with Throw. Alright. Let's start with a Hammer Arm. Don't think I'm going to bother using Flare Blitz on you. You should do decent damage, and yeah, that's absolutely fine. Ooh, Bulldoze. That's less than ideal. Which is causing my speed to fall even further. Alright, well in that case then, let's use Flamethrower. Storm Throw? Alright, fine, I was expecting you to use another Bulldoze, but whatever. Alright, if you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. Hopefully, there we go, nice. Ember can finish off that throw. And you're sending out me Xiao. Let's actually switch Pokemon. Let's switch to actual Espeon this time. Alright, this should be pretty simple going forward, so let's just use Psychic. There we go, easily taken care of. Oh, and up to level 61 as well, even better. Next up, he's sending out Sork, that's fine, let's keep battling. And let's keep on with... Yeah, you know what, just use Psychic, why not? Oh! I forgot. It has Sturdy. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, that's really not good. I completely forgot you can have Sturdy. Right. Not ideal. Right. Well, in that case then, if you're going to be a jerk to my Espeon, I think I'm going to... You know what? Let's bring out my Mean Xiao. I'll show you just how strong my Mean Xiao is compared to yours, and I'm going to pay you back for what you did to my Espeon. You're going to be using... Oh, actually... I better just use Force Bomb, because if you're going to use a full restore, yeah, it'll be back up to full health, but if I try to knock you out, I think Sturdy will just kick in again. So let's not do that. Instead, just use Force Palm. Let's not worry about using the jump kicks. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Now let's use another Force Palm. Ah, I should probably maybe look at reviving Espeon. But me Xiao up to level 61. I just want to get rid of that Sork. Okay, next up Conkeldurr. Let's keep battling. It all comes down to this. Indeed it does. So, while you're out there, Michelle, I'm just going to revive Espeon. Okay. Conkeldurr's just wasting time by using Bulk Up. That's fine, because once I switch to Espeon, I'm only going to be using special attacks, so I'm absolutely not concerned by the fact you're using Bulk Up. Let's heal up Espeon, get you ready. Okay, you're going to use Hammer Arm. Okay, that did knock out Mean Xiao, but that's absolutely fine, because while you were busy trying to strengthen up your Conkeldurr, I've been doing a bit of healing. So yeah, good luck with this, Conkeldurr. Have a full-on Psychic attack. Yeah, that's what you get. Nicely done, Espeon. Oh, wonderful. There is no single strongest Pokemon or soul best combination, that's why it's difficult to keep winning. However, I think a heart that desires strength and strives to grow stronger is a precious ideal. That's why I respect you, because you have these things. Oh man, I'm making so much money from all this. Now you have become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. The statue in the central chamber will take you to the Champions Room. And you just say that by default. I'm guessing if I started the battle, the challenge with you, you probably would have said something different. But that's fine. Anyway, Let's go. And look at that, the center, the circle around the statue is glowing. Looks like we're ready to take on the champion. But we're going to be doing that next time. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I've decided that I'm going to just... I've decided I'm going to split this little adventure up and take on the champion in its own dedicated episode. So, that was pretty fun. I think all that training paid off, and yeah, definitely a bit higher level than perhaps it may have wanted me to be, but it's not as if I'm ridiculously high level, so I think we're doing alright. But it all comes down to the battle against the champion, and we'll see what happens next time. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.